It's your girl Shannon, aka Talking Star Wars. Now we have so many horror releases coming in the next few months, including the TV series things, and maybe even, I don't know when the second article that I'm probably going to quickly read from, or whatever, comes out, like maybe next year, like 2026, 2027, but I thought I'd give like a few, like with my personal little theories. As always, leave a like, leave a comment if you guys want, and I will probably, I don't know, maybe I will respond, maybe I won't. Especially, like, I don't know, like, when these screenings and stuff, like, for example, The Conjuring, The Last Rites comes out, and I'm actually recording all of the Conjuring / like, the Annabelle, La Llorona, or whatever, and then The Nun, and obviously those for Patreon. So I've yet to actually like, see, like, The Devil Made Me Do It, like, the last one until Last Rites. But yeah, so, yeah, probably gonna go in, like, a order of release, but I'm gonna save Pennywise till then, because yesterday or sometime this morning was Bill Skarsgård's birthday, so why not? I think so. In The Conjuring Last Rites, it sounds biblical, like the Last Rites and stuff. I don't think I've seen a trailer. Like I said, I've started watching the Conjuring movies and stuff for Patreon. So I think it's possible that we could see Tiasa, aka Sister Irene, in The Last Rites. Like I said, I haven't seen The Devil Made Me Do It at this point, because if I record later, it's like Annabelle Comes Home, and then I think it's The Conjuring 2, or it's La Llorona. Like, in going in timeline order, like it was The Nun and stuff first. So I don't know, like, if Sister Irene's, like, mentioned The Devil Made Me Do It, or whatever, the devil, Sister Irene. They could probably age up Sister Irene, Tiasa as well. And also, I believe that they established that, especially because, like, they both can see the nun, that Lorraine and Irene are related as well. But they could probably age up Sister Irene, like prosthetics or whatever, to make her look older, unless the nun somehow got to her in another film and, like, there's, like, a little bit of scarring or whatever. Similar to, like, the, like, AI or whatever, Stu Mocker picture that's out there somewhere. I could have probably Googled that as, like, a reference, but I'm too lazy. Plus, I just want to do a really quick little video. Also, we could potentially see the nun back. I haven't seen, like, The Conjuring 2, like, in a while, so I don't know, like, if that's the last that we see of her, or if Valak is, like, still alive after The Conjuring 2. Or there's, like, little hints of her after the movie, like, after The Conjuring, or, like, after The Conjuring 2 or whatever. Because I just, like, recorded the first Conjuring yesterday, and then today if I can record it, it's, like, Annabelle Comes Home, and then, yeah. Okay, next thing. I don't want to do, like, a too long video. Yesterday, I guess, we got confirmation, you guys. We all knew it. Final Destination 7 is in the works. Bloodlines co-writer returning. Ignore, like, any ads or whatever. Rest in peace, Tony Todd. While I'm on that, hold up, I gotta, like, take a sip of my drink for a second. So there was, I think it was 2021 or 2022, there was another version of Candyman. I don't know, would they do something like that? Have somebody else being, like, the new William Bloodworth, kind of? Like, somebody being Tony Todd, like, the replacement for him, even though his character supposedly died? Or is that just a premonition in Bloodlines? We will actually, like, read this story kind of quickly. Ignore, like, any ads or whatever, because who knows. Another Final Destination movie is in the works. New line with Bloodlines co-writer Laurie Evans, Taylor planning the new installment. Yeah, I almost said something like that it was #1 at the global box office this summer, achieving the best opening weekend in the series to date and becoming the franchise's highest grossing film with $286 million worldwide. Everybody from probably the previous movie returned to produce, with somebody executive producing it, right? More to come. I wonder if this is like some kind of a direct sequel to Bloodlines. And if it is, I don't know. Because I should put a picture of it. But the character Iris, the one that obviously saved like great Tony Todd's character, him. But like, the grandma Iris, she saved a bunch of people, I guess, right? Yeah. That were on the tower in the 6th one. So it's like this. Are those people somehow, even though it did not directly get mentioned by like last names of these characters that she saved, but are some of them related to like Alex and Kimberly and them? Speaking of Kimberly though, I feel like if anything, spoilers I guess, if you guys have not seen Bloodlines, because that was like, what, June, July, August, like 2 months ago or whatever. I may be like spoilers / theories for these future movies, but could Kimberly also come back? Like I've been saying, and like a bunch of others have been saying, yeah, so like her character apparently got killed off in 3, but you never saw that happening. I don't know what you would say about the Alex Browning thing, but like in 3, for example, I think it's a deleted scene, I'm not too sure, but it shows that Kimberly and the sheriff have died. I don't know what you would say about the sheriff, or deputy, or whatever he was, Sheriff Burke, but what about Kimberly, you guys? Tony Todd's character mentions that she's alive, or that she was alive, that she cheated death. But it's like, could she be like the new Tony Todd, like giving, or like the clear, giving input on these like new group of people that survived, if it's not anybody from the previous, like from Bloodlines that survived? Because some people think that was like a premonition, like the ending of 6. But we will see. Right? But like I said, let me know like any of you guys like theories about Final Destination Bloodlines. Let me know any theories about these 3 things I talked about. Then you guys, the birthday boy himself. It's been mentioned, I think, in like It Part 1, like in like the original miniseries, and It Part 1 about the town's culture, like about all these people dying from an explosion or whatever. I have to like rewatch it. I feel like we're gonna go into like a backstory. Maybe one of those kids somehow got possessed and he's Pennywise. Like, I think we'll probably get an origin story about Pennywise. Like, Pennywise could be this guy. He kind of looks like Bill Skarsgård a little bit, like in like the drawing and stuff, with like maybe a hairpiece on or whatever. But I feel strongly for that because it's called Welcome to Derry, which kind of explains because it's probably what, 27 years most likely before the events of like the miniseries, like with Tim Curry in it, and also the like newer ones, like the 2017 or 2019. I already forget. I did an watch party on like Friday or whatever, like last week sometime. But that I would probably assume they would go the Bill Skarsgård route because I believe he's in it. Andy Muschietti wrote and produced this, maybe even directs it. Get it? Directs it. Or somebody, or like multiple people do. It also apparently got a season 2, which is interesting. Like, season 1 could take, I think season 1's could focus on the kids, and then they're going to bring in James Reamer or whatever from Dexter, and like anybody else that's an adult version, most likely, of the little kids that like you guys see in the trailer, unless they're the parents of these kids. I don't know. Or maybe season 1 kind of sets up like the backstory or whatever of Pennywise. Like, I don't know, will we? Will we not get like a backstory about Pennywise? I don't have HBO Max or whatever, so like I'll probably be doing like some kind of review of the episodes, or as soon as like they come like on one of the websites that I usually use for like certain movies and stuff. Maybe, just maybe, hold up. Maybe I will do Patreon content of them. Like maybe I'll do like the first, like the 2017 or whatever one, and then yeah, as that one last time I checked on Prime. But yeah, Shannon out. I will see you guys whenever I can. Yeah. Let me know what other kind of content you guys want to see. Like, we'll probably have some like Star Wars or whatever news soon, I'm sure, right? Yeah. Some James Bond news, anything. Because it's like, it's probably a matter of time until like we get a little hint of like who they're going to be for, who's going to be Bond. And then I'll probably do like a tier list after we get Bond, like who's James Bond, for who could be the Bond lady, especially like if I see like a tier list be made of like James Bond, like who James Bond is, and somebody that like I watch on YouTube does like a tier list on Bond. I may do an Avengers one soon as well, by the way, because we got Doomsday coming out December 18th, I believe it is, of 2026, so I'll put together like a tier list or something, and I'll do it live for you guys on who we think is gonna live, who we think is gonna die, kind of thing, and who you think they're saving for Secret Wars. Cause like, if you guys watched that like 5-hour thing that Marvel did, where it just like showed the cherries and stuff, and, like every like 12 to 13 minutes or whatever, it showed a new chair. We didn't get like a Hulk. Like, we didn't get Red Hulk, aka Harrison Ford. We didn't get Eternal. We didn't get Captain America. I mean, we did technically, aka Falcon. Or like, we didn't get Chris Evans. We didn't get, I'm trying to think, a Guardian, a Spider-Man, or anything. I guess it depends. I forget when Brand New Day is coming out, but maybe they will tie that in somehow. We didn't get like a Doctor Strange or one of his friends, like Wong or whatever. Thanos could still somehow be over there, but I'm gonna throw in a bunch of like villains as well. Hopefully I get up to like at least maybe Doctor Strange or whatever by the time that I do that tier list thing. That way I can like add Mads Mikkelsen, but I'll probably add in a bunch of like the villains, even ones that potentially died, because like they could come back as like different variations or whatever. But be prepared for that. That will probably be like a long stream. Like, I'll probably make the tier list as I go live or whatever. But yeah, look out for that, you guys. I will probably do like a post on my YouTube channel whenever I feel like doing that. Let me know, and I will see you guys next one, which will most likely be the Avengers tier list. Shannon out. Have a good day, guys.